Hello students, today we are going to start a new module, that is the module number 3, curves. So the important aspect of the route surveying of a road, railways, canals in the design and construction of curves is the construction of curves. Curve is provided at the intersection of two lines to effect a gradual change in the direction. The radius of the curve provides the lines of communication, usually large, and setting out them by a string or a compass is impracticable. Therefore, the special methods are to be employed to set out the curves in the field. There are two types of curves. One is called as horizontal curve, another one is called as the vertical curve. So horizontal curves, if we classify them, they are in the four types. One is called as simple curve, another one is called as compound curve, and reverse curve, and lastly it is called as a transition curve. So the simple curve is a curve which consists of a single arc of a circle connecting two straight lines. So if you consider, for example, if this is a one straight line and I want to go for a change in direction by this line, say for example A, B and B dash, it is a straight line, and if I want to get a change in the direction from B to C point, so in between this, if I want to get a curve for the smooth change in direction, so this particular arc, a single arc of single radius, so particularly this will be the radius, this will be also a radius. So this particular curve which is having the same radius, or it is of single circle, arc of a single circle, then this is called as a simple curve. If I want to go for a curve, so for example this will be a simple curve. So here the midpoint, this particular midpoint is also having a radius of r. So now here T1, E, T2 is called as a simple curve, which is having a same radius and a same center of the curve. Then if I want to go for a different type of the curve, this is called as a simple curve. Then the second type of the curve is called as a compound curve. So compound curve is one curve which is having two arcs of different radius. So it might be two or more arcs of a different radius. So for example, we will be taking here as a two simple curves. So it is a connection of two simple curves. So one is having the radius, it is called radius of r, or r1 I will say, and it will be connected to a different another one type of the curve which is having the radius of r2. So this particular curve is called as a compound curve. So it is called as a compound curve, where the point T1, E, T2 is nothing but it is the T1, E, T2, which is the particular compound curve which is having the two different radius or two curves which has been connected to each other at the point E. So first curve is having the radius of r1 and the second curve is having the radius of r2. The first curve starts from T1 to E and the second curve starts from E to T2. So the radius of T1E will be r1 radius, and the T2 the radius will be r2. This is called as a compound curve. So where the two different arcs or the two different arcs of two different circles are connected to each other, but both are at the same side of the curve. The center of first curve and the center of second curve both are at the same phase, so same side. So they are not at the opposite side, so the curve is not bending in the same side. So you can just see here, so T1 T2 are they are bending, both the curves are bending at the same side. So this is called as the compound curve. The third curve or the third type of the curve is called as the reverse curve. Reverse curve. So particularly here, if you see, this is a particular curve which is bending at the one direction. The center is O and the radius of the curve is R1. Similarly, if I bend the curve at the opposite direction, and here I will be getting the O2 as the center of this particular curve, the radius will be R2 or same R1 as usual, but this particular curve is bending at the opposite direction, or you can just say the center of the curves are at the opposite direction. So this type of the curve is called as this is a straight and it has to be connected to this straight. So say for example, this is A and this is B point, this is C point and D point. So I want to connect the particular straights AB and CD. So I want to connect this particular two lines which might be parallel, or the angle between these two particular lines will be very small. This type of the curve is called as the reverse curve. So they are bending at the reverse direction. The first center of the first curve is O1, which is exactly at the opposite side of the other curve, which is the O2, the center of the curve of second curve. So here this type of the curve is called as the reverse curve. The fourth type of the curve is called as the transition curve. Transition curve. So normally this type of the curves are very important in the setting out or in the function of the curve, that is the smooth change in the direction. So basically, if you say this is a curve which will be having the radius of R, and these are the straights. To connect this particular straights, if the particular curve has been taken into the consideration, so say for example, this is the point T1 and this is the point T2, that is the second point of the connection. This is a simple curve which is having the radius of R, and I want to connect this particular curve with a smooth curve which is having the radius from infinity, radius from infinity to the value of R. So this particular curve is called as a transition curve. The transition curve is a non-circular arc introduced between the straights and a circular curve, or between the two branches of the compound or the reverse curve. The transition curve provides the further gradual change from the center line to the circular curve, again from the circle to the straight line. It reduces the chances of the overturning of the vehicle at the junction of the straights and the curve. It also allows to have a higher speed of the vehicles at the curves. So due to the particular smoothness, or you can just say the change from the straight to the curve is very gradual. Due to that reason, the particular curve can be, or the speed of the vehicle cannot be changed. So this transition curves plays very important role in the railway constructions or railway line constructions. So the further part we'll be having in the next video. Thank you.